Alright, what is up guys? If you clicked on this video, that means you want to learn how to avoid taking hits from mobs using the War Maul. Because let's be honest, if you've used the War Maul or you're planning on using the War Maul, most of the mobs you've gone against or are going to go against are going to feel like they hit you every time. It's definitely not easy, but there's some ways to avoid it, which I'll be teaching you right here. So stick around, and yeah, I'll get started. Alrighty, so we are going to start off right away talking about the crossbowmen and sword and shield guys. So, to put it simply, I want to really focus on the crossbowmen because those guys do the most damage as a player, and I know they're a pain to deal with. And luckily, the tech to use to avoid getting hit by them, you can pretty much use across all boards. I'll show you right here. So as soon as he shoots, what you need to do is you need to crouch like I did and look up or down. Either one works, but regardless, you need to do one or the other to avoid getting hit. And it should work almost every time. I've had it work almost every time, but it needs to be the first shot, so keep that in mind. Now, for the sword and shield, how to deal with it for a maul, they're really slow. So it's really simple. All you got to do is just wail at them, just like that. Like, it really isn't that complicated, luckily. So just keep that in mind. You just step back and keep wailing. Next, we are going to be talking about is the basic sword skeleton, because they're a little bit faster, but to be honest, they're same method for shield guys. You just want to take them out before they can even swing at you. Just start swinging your maul, and if you hit them in the head, just keep going. 2 hits, they're dead every time. So this will be another example of it. So just start backing up and start swinging it. I hit a wall right there, which reset my stuff luckily. But this is all you do. You just keep backing up, keep going. Normally you can just, if you get one head, you just need one headshot, one body shot, or 3 body shots. So keep that in mind. But the other skelly I also want to help you guys with is the archers, because that's the other one alongside crossbowmen that can sometimes be a pain to deal with. Unfortunately, in this scenario, I get surrounded by 2 of them, so I do end up getting hit once. But here's what you want to do to try to avoid getting hit by one. You wail at them first, and right when they're about to shoot, right when they pull back that string, you want to crouch and start turning a little bit. That's what you want to do. Just turn and crouch. They will miss you almost every single time, so just keep that in mind. Now we are going to talk about the mage. Mage is honestly one of the easiest skeletons to deal with as a maul, and that's why it really isn't tough. You just got to bait the one fireball, get up in their face, hit them once in the head and once in the body, and you're golden. But the hardest mob to deal with so far is the axeman, and unfortunately, there is no like surefire way to avoid it except trying to sidestep when he does his up attack. You need to turn your body completely to the side and keep moving like I just did there to completely avoid them. That's the only way I've seen it to work. So, all right. So I decided I also want to teach you guys how to break the doors most effectively. So then, if you're getting chased by players, you can avoid taking damage if you want to get you and your party out of there. So first off, if you're looking straight center and you right click to try to break it, you're going to hit the side. Even if you left click, whatever, you're going to hit the right side of the door. The most effective way is to turn your body all the way to the left if you want to guarantee you break it open. Otherwise, you look straight at that corner down there. I use that looking down at the corner every single time I break a door, and it works every single time. It's super effective. So as you'll see here, I'm going to show you, I look right down here and I right click. So the back of it, when it hits, it'll hit it every time. I'd recommend doing right click every time, not left click when breaking doors. And it works no matter how high or low you go up on the left side. As long as you look right at the left side of that door, you go up or down of it, and you right click, you're guaranteed gonna break that door every single time. So hopefully that was helpful. Alrighty, so now we are back at the skeletons. We're going to talk about the Schweihander and how to effectively take care of him. With him, I would just start swinging him slowly backing up, to be honest. If you get the first headshot, which is your main goal, just step back if you got to. Let the guy swing a couple times, go back in, hit him, boom, done. That will be probably the easiest way to do with it. If you want to try And push your luck, you can. You just need to hit him twice. Um, just takes 2 hits and he's done. As long as you get a headshot. So, alrighty, that should be pretty much all of the main skeletons I wanted to talk about. There is still the spear skeleton. And I didn't want to put it in this video yet because I can't say I can effectively deal with it yet with the War Maul. When I do, I'm planning on posting it in one of my future videos to try to help you guys with that part of it. But as of right now, the spear is a lot tougher to avoid. I've done the crouch underneath like I do with the archers and stuff like that. It sometimes works when he does the swings. The poking he does is super simple. You sidestep to the side of it, but it's just that wide swing I can't figure out just yet to avoid with the War Maul. The other one is, well, I did the axeman, and I kind of showed you what you got to do with the sidestepping. I can't say it's going to guarantee not getting hit every time because you have to turn your body a certain way, because if you turn it too much or too little, you will still be hit by that axe. So just keep that in mind. I'm hoping in the future I'll get a better video for those two to try to make it a lot easier for you guys to deal with them. Um, Otherwise, yeah, that should be everything. If you guys enjoyed, let me know. Hit the like. I'm planning on doing a goblin caves 1, 2, so people can figure out how to deal with those as well. But yeah, that should be everything. I hope you guys enjoyed and have a wonderful day.